Welcome to Immigration and Citizenship Updates. Join our WhatsApp group for the latest information on immigration and citizenship matters. Today, we'll walk you through the complete process of applying for a Chinese student visa, also known as the X visa. From understanding eligibility to knowing what documents you need and how to submit your application, we've got you covered. Understanding the Chinese student visa. The Chinese student visa, referred to as the X visa, is divided into two categories, X1 and X2. X1 is issued to students who intend to stay in China for more than 180 days, typically for long-term academic programs such as undergraduate or postgraduate degrees. X2, on the other hand, is for students planning to study for less than 180 days, such as for exchange programs or short-term courses. Knowing which visa applies to your situation is the first step in preparing your application correctly. Admission from a Chinese educational institution. Before you can apply for a student visa, you must first be accepted into a recognized educational institution in China. After gaining admission, the university will issue you two crucial documents, the JW-201 or JW-202 form, and the letter of admission. These documents are official proof that you've been accepted to study in China and are required for your visa application. Keep in mind that the JW-201 is generally issued for government-sponsored students, while JW-202 is for self-funded students. Preparing the required documents. Once you receive your admission documents, it's time to gather all the other necessary paperwork for your visa application. You'll need a valid passport with at least 6 months of validity and blank visa pages, a completed Chinese visa application form, a recent passport size photo, the original and photocopy of the JW-201 or JW-202 form, and your admission letter. If you're applying for an X1 visa, you may also need to submit a physical examination record, which should be completed and stamped by a certified doctor. Submitting your application. To submit your visa application, you'll need to visit the Chinese embassy or consulate in your home country, or in some cases, a Chinese visa application service center. It's important to check the specific requirements and appointment procedures of your local Chinese diplomatic mission. Some countries require online appointment bookings, while others may allow walk-ins. Be sure to carry both the originals and copies of your documents and dress formally. It's a good idea to treat this like an official interview. Visa processing and collection. After submitting your application, the processing time typically takes about 4 to 7 working days, though it may vary depending on your country and the time of year. Express and rush services may be available for an additional fee. Once approved, the visa will be stamped onto your passport and you'll be ready to travel. If you've been issued an X1 visa, remember that it is usually valid for 30 days upon arrival in China. Within this time, you must register with the local Public Security Bureau and apply for a temporary residence permit, which will serve as your long-term student visa. Final tips for a smooth application. To wrap up, make sure you double-check all your documents before submission and apply well in advance of your intended travel date. Keep digital and physical copies of all important paperwork, and don't hesitate to contact your university's International Student Office if you have questions. Studying in China can be a life-changing experience, and with the right preparation, your visa application process can go smoothly and stress-free. That's all for today's video on how to apply for a Chinese student visa in 2025. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Immigration and Citizenship Updates, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an important update.